Huge news today. Giga Berlin has just reached a production capacity of 5,000 Model Ys per week. Based on a Reuters report, the original plan was to reach 5,000 vehicles per week by the end of June 2023, which makes this 3 months ahead of schedule. And all of this makes it much more likely that Tesla will deliver 2 million vehicles this year, which would be 50% year-over-year growth. This production rate puts Giga Berlin at a 250,000 production run rate per year. The really amazing part is that it was able to go from 4,000 vehicles produced per week to 5,000 per week in just 1 month. That is the big deal. And is this information 100% fully confirmed, or is this still a potential rumor? Well, Alex posted that it has been confirmed by 2 independent sources that Giga Berlin produced 5,000 vehicles per week last week and is now at a run rate of 250,000 per year. And Alex posted this picture here, which obviously would prove that Tesla just produced 5,000 vehicles in a week, right? Well, if you zoom in, clearly it's not even photoshopped, it's just entered with paint. And if you compare the picture from when Tesla produced 4,000 vehicles in a week, you will see that all of the people have the exact same expressions. So obviously that picture was used again. However, Elon Musk liked the tweet containing the information, which sort of points us towards the direction that yes, it did happen. And Tesla has just posted this video confirming that yes, Tesla is now producing 5,000 vehicles per week in Giga Berlin. So this is officially official. And a big shout out to Alex. He got the information first. And if you see a rumor from him, you know, there's probably some merit behind it. And here's why this whole thing is such a big deal. I will borrow the numbers from Dylan here. Each 1,000 unit weekly increase results in a $2.75 billion annual revenue increase and a $770 million annual gross profit increase based on 28% margins, which the margins may be lower now because of lower prices, but still, that is a huge deal. Just in 2021, Tesla only made $5.5 billion in net income. Last year, first Model Y delivery, then 89 days later, 1,000 per week. Then it actually took longer to scale to 2,000 per week. Then we got to 3,000 in 79 days, then to 4,000 in 72 days, but now it only took 27 days. So when do you think we will get to 6,000? And by the way, 250,000 per year, that is considered volume production by Tesla. That's where we start seeing these juicy profits actually coming in and not really weighing down all of Tesla's numbers. With 2 million deliveries now being more likely, and remember, Tesla only guided for 1.8 million, we are very likely perhaps to achieve 50% year-over-year growth, which exceeds Tesla guidance by quite a bit for this year. But with the numbers below, actually 2.2 million is possible depending on how fast other factories ramp. Giga Shanghai already is at 1,063,000 annualized based on November 2022. In December, they produced a little bit less because, well, let's say we had the virus in China rampaging the whole economy and supposedly perhaps some production line upgrades, hopefully. Well, we do know that Giga Shanghai has the ability to produce that many. We'll see how it actually goes. And then Fremont, based on the Q4 report from Tesla, is at 650,000. And Berlin is at a run rate of 250,000 already. Austin, though, is still at 3,000 per week. They are not at 4,000. Hopefully, we see an announcement from Tesla soon, but that still remains to be determined. And we also had new rumors recently that Shanghai is going to be upgraded too, which could add a little bit more production here as well. But if you just add these numbers as they are, which Austin and Berlin maybe they could also surprise on the upside, which would improve the total numbers. This makes it possible for Tesla to deliver 2.2 million deliveries this year. This is not my prediction. I'm just saying this is a possibility. If Tesla delivers 2.2 million vehicles this year, that would make it a 67% increase compared to last year's deliveries. If that actually happened, I think Wall Street would lose their minds again and the stock would probably jump a lot. But you never know. Something could happen. Multiple factories could be shut down for whatever reason. Ukraine could get a lot worse. That could cause more issues. So we'll see what actually happens, but it is certainly a possibility that is in play. I don't care about short-term numbers much. What I do care about is where are we going to be in 2030? And looking at short-term numbers, yeah, looks like we are definitely on track. We are actually ahead of schedule because we do not need to grow at 50% every single year to get to 20 million deliveries in 2030. And now that we learned that Giga Berlin is ramping so quickly, these numbers actually look more impressive. These are European inventory numbers because production is going up so fast and there are so many exports from Giga Shanghai to Europe and the inventory is still trending down. Oh, and if you haven't seen this one yet, you will love this. And if you have, it's an enjoyable moment. Spoke to a friend over the weekend and they had their heart set on the Ford Mustang Mach-E. They said it looks nicer, so they plan to buy the Ford Mach-E over a Tesla Model Y. And then there's a text message, well, we ordered a Tesla Model Y. What happened to the Mach-E? The a-hole dealership tried to add a $5,000 market adjustment and Sarah got pissed, so we left. And yesterday, I made a video about one analyst saying, but GM's dealerships, having these dealerships is an advantage. Yeah, I mean, for Tesla, it is an advantage that all of these other brands have dealerships because they just send customers straight to Tesla. Elon will be speaking at this event on April 18th. Feel free to mark your calendar. I certainly sense that the general sentiment about Cathie Wood selling some Tesla stock is clearly negative. When I look at other Tesla stock investors, I don't think that really changes anything for Cathie Wood. I mean, she has done that before. It's just that I think some people hoped she wouldn't sell Tesla stock if it went over that 10% allocation, but she did. She did sell it. But I don't think any of this changes at all how ARK Invest feels about Tesla stock. I think they are just as bullish as before because Cathie Wood is an active portfolio manager, meaning she will make trades and she will sell and buy daily sometimes. Look at how often she trades, many times each week. So if you're worried about Cathie Wood not being bullish about Tesla stock, I think you really don't need to. The only thing that some people should maybe be upset about is if they thought Cathie Wood would let Tesla stock grow further beyond their 10% allocation. And Bradford predicted that she would do it. Good job, Bradford. This is actually a pretty big deal, although it will not look like it at all, but let me explain. Elon's mom visited a beautiful store in China in Chengdu. Now, why is this possibly a big deal? Just by itself, this doesn't mean anything, except we just had this rumor right here, which now seems a lot more likely to be true. Still, it's a rumor, but that's how that production record of 5,000 per week also started. So maybe it will also turn out to be true. I've heard that Elon Musk will be coming to China soon and that Tesla is discussing the third phase of Giga Shanghai, but no final decision has been made. Although do keep in mind that she went to China on March 17th, but still, it is an indication that Elon is more likely to go to China. I would consider that rumor as a rumor and nothing more for now, but it does look more likely to be true now that we know this information as well. And this is great news for everyone because Elon is less likely to sell more Tesla stock in the near future. Elon is reiterating that Twitter will break even next quarter. He says, yeah, generally correct. Twitter. Yeah, he actually did say Twitter, not Twitter. Twitter was trending to lose $3 billion per year, revenue drop of $1.5 billion plus debt servicing of $1.5 billion, and Twitter only had $1 billion in cash, so only 4 months of money. An extremely dire situation. Now that advertisers are returning, it looks like we will break even in Q2. Twitter being profitable is very important to us Tesla stock investors because otherwise Elon would sell more Tesla stock. But to me, the bigger reason why that is important is because if Twitter is doing well and is profitable, Elon is more likely to spend more time at Tesla because he's not busy putting out fires at Twitter. So this would have a material impact on Tesla long term, I think, if Elon can spend more time at Tesla. FSD beta version 11.3.3 is rolling out to early beta customers now, and Chuck shared this highlight from his drive today. As you can see, that stop sign is covered, although the map data certainly knows that the stop sign is there. And if you use Twitter, make sure to send some happy birthday wishes to Sawyer. He does excellent work. And this is the Tesla stock buying opportunity explained by Elon Musk. My name is Matt Posius. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.